Hi, John Asen, Director of Instruction down here at 3D Golf Performance. I want to talk to you about the power of alignments and how the alignments in your start position create incredible coordination for the rest of your swing motion. I'm going to start out with understanding the alignment we think is the most important, and that is between the left wrist and the shaft. And understanding that your hold with your left hand gets placed diagonally across the root of the fingers so that the heel pad comes up on top, your number one pressure point, and your number one alignment is between this hinge pin and the shaft along with the leading edge of the club face. If you can hinge your wrist up and down without noticing that the club face is either closed or open, then you should have that alignment solved. If I was to turn my left hand strong, which would be a position well to the right, where I can see 3 to 3.5 knuckles, and I go to hinge my wrist to keep the face square, I can't possibly hinge my wrist. So to hinge my wrist, I would have to do this, and when I do that, I can see how close the alignment of the club face will be. Vice versa, if I hold it on the weak side of the shaft, which is the left side where my knuckles have disappeared underneath, and I go to hinge my wrist, I also can't hinge my wrist with very much range of motion. I would have to go way over here to do it, and then I can certainly notice that the club face is incredibly open. So having the left hand hinge pin in line with your leading edge and your shaft is the number one and most important alignment that you need to discover and learn through your hold and its relationship with the golf club. The second one lies in your right hand, and it is the alignment of the big knuckle of your right forefinger, and it's also number 3 pressure point, and its alignment has to be right behind the grip and feeling like it's right behind the sweet spot. So once the left hand goes on, the right hand goes on so that the lifeline fits on the left thumb, the meaty pad covers up your thumb, the heel pad is pressuring the back of your glove thumb, and most importantly, down the bottom here, this hook is in position where that big knuckle is behind the sweet spot, and its alignment to the club face is going to help you control that sweet spot and club head throughout the golf swing. You're going to have incredible sensitivity to the club head if you always have pressure on the back of that grip with that forefinger. Very simply from here, you want to make sure that you can feel the alignment of the shaft and the sensitivity to your club face and club head through that right hand forefinger. You can see the alignment perfectly in line with my flat left wrist, and as I work it up, same thing, work it back down. So position 1 to 2, 2 to 3, and push it back down, and I can feel the same alignments occur all the way back until I hit the ball at impact. The last important thing about this left hand position is here, it puts the left hand in a slightly bent position so that when I hit the golf ball, I'm going to be in a flat position, and when it's in a flat position, the shaft will lean forward with some tilt, and when I do that, it doesn't close the face, it slightly de-lofts it and slightly opens it. And that coordinates with an inside-out path. I want the club face to be slightly open from where it started. If you look at the difference between the face angle with the stick here and at impact, I want it slightly open so that it can stay square to close to my path. And that'll hit the draw spin that we're all looking for. So work on those alignments in your hands. Those are the first two, and I'll come back with the rest. Good luck, good golfing, and remember, enjoy that hit.